Okay, so I'll start with the first question. Can you share with us about opportunities for the education market in Vietnam and other regions? Is the education market big enough for many overseas?
Let me put it in broader
yeah.
terms, not just about education first and so on. Okay, so you want me to start?
Yes, please start.
So first of all, I think the important thing is, as we've emphasized in the report of the Committee on Future Economy, Singapore and our businesses must remain open and connected to markets around the world, but especially in our region. And I mean by that in particular Southeast Asia, ASEAN, as well as China and India. And these are markets that are growing fast. ASEAN is doing growth rates of about at least 5%, and that's expected to continue till the end of the decade. Probably can grow faster. And then we're also seeing fast growth rates like 6+% in China and similarly in India. So these are markets rich with opportunities for us, and it's important that our businesses go out into the region to seize the opportunities that are appropriate from their perspective. The second thing I would say is for us in certain markets in the region, especially in Singapore, the brand has a certain cachet, and I think that again makes a difference. So in the education market, for example, it's a case in point. I think Singapore is well regarded for our education system and our standards, and therefore I think companies that bring the Singapore quality of education to the region will have considerable scope. And when you combine that with the fact that in Southeast Asia and Asia, the middle class is rising with higher disposable incomes, one of the most important areas where they spend their money is in the education service, education for their children, apart from healthcare, housing, and some of the consumer goods areas. So the opportunities are significant, and it's something that we want to encourage our businesses to continue to explore.
Why is there a need or why is there the push for companies to go regional now?
So I think the reason first and foremost is because the region offers significant growth opportunities. There are a lot of movement behind.
Sorry.
Hello.
Oh. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, we do that again.
Yeah, again.
Yeah.
We do it again.
Can we